Okay. So the interview questions are going to be regarding your perspective on the campus vision.
Okay.
All right. So number one, what is the campus vision?
This school year, our campus is focused on one team, one goal. And I really like that as a motto because it kind of puts us into the perspective so that we can focus on having everybody on the same accord, working together, working towards STAR or end of course success, as well as working on making sure that we are in the hallways and doing what we're supposed to do, what's best for students.
Perfect. Okay, and number two, how does the campus acknowledge, recognize, and celebrate those who implement strategies in support of the campus vision?
I think that our biggest acknowledgement and recognitions come from either our department or from the campus if we're doing department or faculty meetings. One of the things that the administrators promote for us to do is to be vocal, vigilant, and visible. And so I think that that's a big deal for us to try to implement for our students because when we're here, we make a difference for our students. When we're vocal about our concerns, we're able to express the things that are needed for our campus. And then just having a sense of vigilance allows us to come together so that if we're all thinking or we're all working towards the same goal, then we can make sure that everybody is accounted for.
Perfect. All right, number three, how are these contributions and achievements effectively communicated to the staff, students, and community?
One of the main ways that they communicate on our campus is through newsletters or flyers that are sent home, especially when it comes to testing or major things that are happening like Starcatcher tutorials and things of that nature. They normally will send correspondence home to the students. If it's communication within the staff or amongst the faculty, they do the Remind 101, which allows us to receive messages or information via text message.
Okay. All right, number four, how does a campus use innovative thinking, risk-taking, or failures as a learning experience to promote the campus vision?
Well, we certainly always use, especially failures and risk taking, to implement new learning experiences. It allows us to be reflective in our teaching profession. It allows us to be reflective in how we handle disciplinary actions and things of that nature. So I definitely think that the campus utilizes these instances not as failures, but as opportunities for growth, room of improvement, or just analyzing, the character or the characteristics that make that experience not necessarily a bad one, but how improvements can be made from it.
Okay. And then number five, what processes are used in improving morale, which moves the campus towards the realization of the campus vision?
For our campus, I think a lot of opportunities that we have to improve the morale include what's it called, where we do like potlucks, or we have faculty lunch is sponsored to the faculty, or we'll have a get together as a department. We like to celebrate, amongst the department, especially if we're doing baby showers or weddings or things of that nature. And so that helps to improve the morale so that we're not just coming to work and punching a clock, 7 to 5 or whatever hours we work. Most people get off at 2:30. But it gives us some insight to let us know that we're all human and that we have things that we need to celebrate. And so improving the morale is one of the things that our campus is pretty good about, I think. I think that there are always, recognitions that can be made for birthdays or, weddings or engagements, big announcements of that nature. And those things need to be celebrated so that it's not just the individual who is working in the
Right.
science department, but they are actually acknowledged that, hey, I'm human and that I have kids and I have things going on for me outside of work.
Right. Okay. And then the last question, it says, what would you change, or would you change anything about the campus vision?
I think that the campus vision is a excellent vision. Again, one team, one goal. However, I think that having a sense of the teaming community kind of makes that more efficient, because in a teaming environment, it allows for 4 different content teachers to work together. And so if you are truly on one team, one goal, then you have a representative from your biology, your algebra, your English, and your world geography team, so that you can work together to make parent phone calls, or you can make teacher student conferences as well. So I think that if I could change anything about the campus vision, implementing that teaming aspect where we could work together and have all of our subjects working together would help to enforce that one team, one goal.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate it.
No problem.